Hello and good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Good. Awesome. We're going to get started here in about 10 minutes, and so we just want to encourage everybody to go ahead and start making their way to their seats. Graduates, remember you're sitting in the front of the room facing forward. We're looking forward to the ceremony. Thanks. Hello, everyone. If I could just have your attention for one more minute. Graduates, if you have not checked in at the front table over there by Buddy Brew, please do so. They'll also give you your ceremony pamphlet that you can give to your family. If you have not checked in at the front desk by Buddy Brew, please do so. Thank you.
I remember the first day of college, the first day, moving into the honors LLC in Juniper.
I met my best friend in honors, honestly. I met her in my very first class.
My time in the honors college has been too short. I think that I would have loved to keep exploring different classes, going abroad a second time, being a learning assistant coming back.
Honestly, in many ways, I've grown as a professional, but I've also grown as a person. I really learned to step out of my comfort zone and try new things and get involved in new clubs.
It really helped me shape my view of the world, coming in from high school to now graduating. It really helped me see everything in a more holistic view.
I think if I had to pick a couple words to describe my experience in honors,
Comforting, but also challenging, because I never felt like I wasn't accepted or my questions were stupid or dumb.
Balance, creativity, and ingenuity, as well as being a great leader.
Amazing. Every single second of it has been really amazing. I start my day in this building. I end my day in this building. I'm here all the time. I love seeing all my friends. I love the advisors. I love everybody so much. And being part of the Honors College has been the most fulfilling aspect of being at USF.
Honors really challenged me to explore how I think, rather than what I think.
It's hard to describe just one fondest honors memory.
I think it was fall of my sophomore year. I volunteered with the Honors College at the Botanical Gardens here on campus.
As a peer mentor lead in the Honors Foundations program.
I traveled to the UK on the Fulbright Summer Institute trip.
The honors college has helped me picture myself as a leader and someone who continually strives to collaborate between disciplines.
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Go Bulls!
Thanks to our marketing and communications team for that wonderful, fun video. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Spring 2025 Graduate Recognition Ceremony in the Judy Genshaft Honors College. I'm Charles Adams. I'm the Dean of the Judy Genshaft Honors College and a professor of English at USF. And it is a pleasure and a privilege to welcome all of you to this event and to celebrate the achievements of our amazing graduates up here in front of the room. We are so proud of all that they've done, all that they've achieved. They entered college right at the tail end of the COVID nightmare and not only had to transition into college, but had to do so in some of the most challenging circumstances that anybody could imagine. But they demonstrated tremendous resilience and persistence and determination, and they have succeeded. And that's why they're up here in front of you today. These are students who have gone above and beyond what's required of them. Obviously, you can graduate from USF without going through the curricular and co-curricular requirements of the Judy Genshaft Honors College, but they have chosen to challenge themselves, chosen to go beyond those requirements, and that's a trait that's going to be an important part of their lives going forward. It's going to help them in so many ways in their personal and professional lives, and we can't wait to see what they do after they leave us. I want to say a special word of thanks to a couple of groups who are here with us this morning. One is you all out there in the audience, the families and friends and other supporters of the graduates in front of us here today. My wife and I, many years ago, put our two daughters through college, and so I know what it takes to offer the kind of support that's needed to get students through college. Those late-night phone calls, panicked phone calls, the careful application of funds when needed, and so forth. And so I know that they appreciate you, and I appreciate you, and give yourself a round of applause, and please, graduates, let's thank our supporters. I also want to say a word of thanks and recognition to the staff of the Judy Genshaft Honors College, many of whom are at the back of the room and throughout the room. The faculty and advisors and professional staff and student assistants of the Judy Genshaft Honors College, who have been an important part of the lives and the progress of the students here in front of the room. You've probably heard many of their names. They're people who have been with your students through good times and bad. They've supported them through challenges and celebrated their victories. And it's a pleasure, and I'm very proud to work with this group of people. They are completely dedicated to student success and to making sure that the students of our college are able to achieve their goals and realize their dreams. And so would you please join me in thanking them for all the good work that they do year in and year out. Okay, and now we're going to move to the main event, the recognition of our graduates. Let me say just a word about what's going to happen. I'm going to call up the graduates one by one, and I'm going to read a short bio of the graduates, each one, lest you think that I know everything about every one of our 2,600 students in the college. They have completed the questionnaire. They were asked to say something about their capstone or thesis. They were asked to say something about their favorite experience at USF or their favorite memory from the Judy Genshaft Honors College, and also a word about what they're doing next, where they're going from here. They will also be awarded a beautiful Honors College medallion standing in front of the room. Please, graduates, remember to wear these beautiful medallions to your graduation ceremonies at the Yingling Center over the next few days. It's a way for me to find you in that sea of robes as you come across the stage, and I like to get up and try to shake your hand as you come across the stage. And that medallion helps me to pick you out. I also want to say a special word of thanks to those folks who have supported our Order of the Medallion program. The funds for this program go to a lot of causes. They help students defray costs of trips to research conferences. We help them with costs of internships. We help them with the cost of study away programs to domestic sites. Lots of different purposes for these funds. The names of the members of the Order of the Medallion are in the back of your program, and we're very appreciative of the support that those folks have given us. I'm going to recognize a couple of special distinctions in the course of the ceremony. One is the Dean's Circle of Merit. This is a recognition that is granted through an application process and then a careful review process by a committee of faculty and advisors and staff members. And we award the Dean's Circle of Merit to a very few students in categories such as research, leadership, service, and global citizenship. And I'll be awarding a couple of those Dean's Circle of Merit recognitions today. Also, I'm going to be recognizing the King O'Neill Scholars. These are students who are graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA, a remarkable achievement to hold a perfect straight A grades through the college experience. I'm also going to mention capstones and theses. Just a quick word. Students can satisfy the research requirement of the Judy Genshaft Honors College either by doing what's really a traditional thesis, sort of one-on-one with a mentor, or participating in a capstone course, which is a team-based research project, which usually results in some sort of group product. So I'll be mentioning different capstones and also calling out the titles of certain honors theses as we go. Finally, let's not make this too stuffy, not too formal. This is a very, very happy day, very happy occasion. Feel free to get up, take pictures, cheer as your student's name is called, and celebrate their success. This is, as I was saying to someone just a minute ago, they may not realize it, but this is a very important day, and you will remember this day for the rest of your lives. So make the best of it, and everybody, let's whoop it up as you see fit. What? Not? Oh, there we go. That's good. Now we're in the mood. Good. All right. So let's get to it. Our first graduate is Noreen Abdelmaksoud. Noreen's receiving her degree in computer engineering. She participated in an honors capstone that used stop animation technology, and she used her knowledge of Adobe After Effects and Adobe Illustrator to create a public service announcement about the significance of voting. Noreen's favorite honors experience was a tour of Ybor City that was hosted by the St. Petersburg Honors College. After graduating, Noreen plans to work full-time. Congratulations, Noreen. Our next graduate is Mohammed Al-Saben. Mohammed's completing his degree in finance. He participated in an honors capstone course titled Student Consulting, and his research entailed advising a client struggling with finding product market fit with a strategy for evaluating ideas for their future business endeavors. Mohammed's favorite honors experience was when he visited the USF Contemporary Art Museum as part of the narrative cartography class with Dr. Alumni Salim. Mohammed is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. After graduating, Mohammed plans to work full-time. Congratulations, Mohammed. Well done. Our next graduate is Natalie Umrine. Natalie's receiving a dual degree and a dual medallion, it looks like, in biology with a medical concentration and environmental science and policy with an analysis concentration, plus a minor in German. You'll see this theme, you'll hear this theme throughout the morning. Our students are interested in all kinds of things, and they major in wonderfully diverse fields and minor in all sorts of things, unexpected things, so a typical honors grad. She completed an honors thesis in which she used historical documents and current health and environmental data sets to investigate the impact of Superfund sites on health outcomes in Hillsborough County. Natalie's favorite honors experience, she says, was studying abroad with the Honors College and Dr. Young at the University of Exeter in England for a semester in her freshman year. It truly paved the way, she says, for the rest of her time at USF, and she cannot imagine her time here without it. Natalie is also an initiate of Phi Beta Kappa, the nation's oldest and most prestigious academic honor society, recognizing excellence in the liberal arts and sciences. After graduating, Natalie plans to pursue a dual master's program through the Erasmus International Masters of Innovative Medicine program. The master's will include transitional medical research at the University of Heidelberg in Germany and molecular medicine and innovative treatment at the University of Groningen. Congratulations, Natalie. Our next graduate is Donna Arda Sinova. Donna is a biology major, and her honors thesis research focused on the influence of the microflora of the gut on the effects of chemotherapy, with a specific focus on immune function and the betterment of chemotherapy outcomes. Donna's favorite honors experience was her work as an honors orientation mentor, helping new honors students build their first semester class schedule while sharing her own honors experiences. She next plans to go to graduate school here at USF. Congratulations, Donna. Well done. Our next graduate is Shakila Booth Rodney. A health science major, her honors capstone project was dedicated to increasing the literacy rate of first through third grade students by making phonics resources free and accessible. Her favorite honors experiences were the discussions, she says, she had in her capstone class. Shakila next plans to go to apply to graduate school here at USF. Congratulations, Shakila. Well done. Our next graduate is Emma Bullion. Emma's graduating with a major in history. She participated in an honors capstone course titled Civic Literacy, and her research explored how current events impact lives on a local, national, and international level. Emma's favorite honors experience was participating in the Germany Beyond the Classroom study abroad trip. She says not only was this a fun class to take, but she made many of her closest friends there. Emma plans to continue working at Hillsborough Community College and volunteering here in the Tampa Bay community. Congratulations, Emma. Emily Carr is our next graduate. A biology major, Emily completed the capstone project in which she used generative AI to create new recipes tailored to various dietary needs and restrictions. Her favorite honors experience was a virtual exchange with a college in Moldova, where she learned about a new culture, connected with a peer abroad about her college experience, and made a new friend. Emily plans to work full-time in the Tampa Bay area before applying to grad school. Congratulations, Emily. Well done. Next is Amber Castro Sancioni. Her degree is in applied and computational mathematics with a concentration in data analytics and business intelligence, with a minor in nutrition. For her honors thesis, she interviewed USF students about their knowledge of reproductive health, seeking to educate them about safe reproductive health facts and inform them of on-campus resources for safe reproductive health practices. Amber's favorite honors experience, what she says, was serving as an honors tour guide, which gave her the experience to share her personal journey and connect with prospective families. Last week, Amber was initiated into Phi Beta Kappa, the nation's oldest and most prestigious academic honor society. Amber next plans to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Amber. Our next graduate is Destiny Condon. A sociology major, Destiny completed an honors capstone that explored the concept of leadership by discussing a variety of films and readings. Destiny's favorite honors experience was, she said, her Arabic food and culture course, where they cooked and went to the Istanbul market. She said that Professor Raja was a great cook, and I can smell her, the smells coming out of the food and culture studio upstairs. A great cook, and the structure of the course made it so easy to bond with her group in a matter of months. Destiny plans to work full-time following graduation. Congratulations, Destiny. Our next graduate is Nathalie Correa. Natalie is finishing her degree in health sciences. Her honors thesis discussed racial and ethnic disparities experienced by people of color in anesthesia care, with a focus on pediatrics and obstetrics. Her favorite honors experience was studying abroad in South Korea. She recalls the memories that she made daily and looks forward to going back someday. After graduating, Natalie plans to work at a hospital and apply to anesthesiologist assistant graduate programs. Congratulations, Natalie. Well done. Next is Kayana Edwards. Kayana? A biology major, Kayana's honors capstone project involved developing culturally relevant strategies for a Belizean business for projecting a 15% sales increase and a 65% rise in engagement while coordinating global team efforts. Kayana's proudest accomplishment, she says, was being awarded the Golden Bull, one of USF's highest honor for exemplifying exceptional leadership, service, and bull's pride. And I'm pleased to announce that Kayana is also receiving the Dean Circle of Merit Award in the category of Global Citizenship. The committee making the award writes that she has extensive engagement with the global community, seeking and creating opportunities for cross-cultural understanding and collaboration through initiatives like revitalizing the Caribbean Culture Exchange, contributing to sustainable tourism efforts informed by her study abroad in Switzerland, and co-developing the award-winning Global Quest platform with Colombian peers. Her interdisciplinary academic focus, demonstrated by her work with a Belizean business in her capstone course and her service with the Ubuntu Creative Arts Project in Jamaica, further exemplifies her commitment to applying her skills in diverse global contexts. And I'm going to put this special stole on you now, Kayana. Come over here, please. There we go. Hold on. After graduating, Kayana will work in the biotechnology industry and intends to pursue a PhD in computational biology. Congratulations, Kayana. Our next graduate is Liz Emile. She's receiving her degree in management with a minor in criminology. Liz participated in an honors capstone course using stop-motion technology through which she researched sexual assault on college campuses and created a public service announcement about spreading awareness of this issue and the resources USF has to offer survivors. Her proudest accomplishment, she says, was her Geographical Perspectives course, where she got to make a presentation on her dad and his journey as an immigrant. She next plans to apply to USF's Criminology Master's Program. Congratulations, Liz. Next is Tamer Fadli. Tamer is graduating with a major in biomedical sciences. His honors thesis researched the role of a specific gene in pulmonary fibrosis progression by comparing fibrosis progression in mice with and without the gene. His proudest accomplishment was traveling to Japan with his honors classmates and exploring the culture, learning about healthcare, and making memories with friends in an unforgettable journey. Tamer is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Wait, one more thing. He plans to apply to medical school. Congratulations, Tamer. Our next graduate is Fidel Mikhail Galaura. Fidel is graduating with a major in biomedical sciences and a minor in public health. He participated in an honors capstone that analyzed the primary care preferences for males and females in college, presenting a poster on point-of-care ultrasounds and their relevance to certain medical specialties. Fidel's proudest accomplishment at USF, he says, was being the president of the Association of Filipino Students, where he was able to share Filipino culture and create a space for other students to grow and feel a sense of belonging here at USF. Next, Fidel plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Fidel. Next is Isabella Gomez. Isabella is taking her degree in biology with minors in psychology and creative writing. She participated in an honors capstone focused on healthcare for performing artists, in which she investigated the physical and mental issues facing performing artists in specific fields. Isabella's favorite honors experience was studying abroad in London during her first summer at USF. Next, Isabella plans to take a few growth years before applying to vet school. Congratulations, Isabella. Neil Gupta is our next graduate. Neil, there you are. Neil's graduating with a degree in health sciences with minors in behavioral health care and biology. For his honors capstone, he collaborated with his peers to create and present a research poster in Orlando. Neil's favorite honors experience was working in the honors community garden for a semester through an honors service learning course. Neil plans to attend medical school at the Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine in Bradenton. Congratulations, Neil. Next is Ashley Hayskamp. Nice picture. Graduating with a degree in science education, Ashley's capstone project explored how the COVID-19 pandemic and social movements shaped her high school experience, focusing on challenges in online learning, shifts in relationships, and valuable lessons learned during this period. Ashley's proudest accomplishment at USF was, she said, getting to help others as a mathematics peer leader. She helped students learn pre-calculus and calculus, which ultimately inspired her to become a teacher. Ashley will work as a teacher in Hillsborough County. Congratulations, Ashley. Our next graduate is Ashley Herbert. Her degree is in biology with a minor in deaf studies. Her honors thesis explored perspectives on the use of robotics in the dental field and suggested its possible implications. Ashley's favorite honors experience was seeing the honors building for the first time. I share that favorite honors experience. Ashley plans to apply to dental school after graduating. Congratulations, Ashley. Well done. Elliot Herman is next. Elliot. Elliot's a psychology major with a minor in sociology. His honors thesis researched how teachers become burnt out and how to combat burnout. Elliot's favorite honors experience was a service learning trip to Ghana that allowed him to engage in meaningful mental health work in a country where mental health is highly stigmatized. Next, Elliot plans to work full-time for Teach for America in Tampa Bay. Congratulations, Elliot. Well done. Our next graduate is Marza Hyatt. Marza is graduating with a degree in Sustainability Studies with minors in Environmental Science and Policy and Urban Studies. For her honors capstone, she participated in an interdisciplinary, collaborative community project to assist Keep Pinellas Beautiful in their Hospitality Eco-Partnership Program. Marza's proudest accomplishment at USF, she says, was participating in the St. Petersburg Conference on World Affairs, where she was invited to join an honors student panel on the connections between emotion and sustainable involvement. Marza has accepted an internship as a land use planning technician and also plans to use her master's in business administration, pursue her master's in business administration at Florida Gulf Coast University. Congratulations, Marza. Next is Cadence Howard. Graduating with a major in English, Cadence's capstone project took the form of a short story about leaving a toxic relationship and embracing one's true identity, all through the lens of vampire fiction. Cadence's proudest accomplishment at USF was that she was invited to submit a paper that was ultimately presented at USF's Undergraduate Humanities Conference. Cadence plans to work full-time after graduation. Congratulations, Cadence. Next is Mai Huen Mi Nguyen. She's receiving her degrees in accounting and econometrics and quantitative economics. Mai Huen Mi's capstone project involved partnering with United Way Suncoast to explore how financial wellness programs support employees and employers and how these programs can improve productivity and community well-being. Her proudest accomplishments at USF were being recognized as part of the MUMA College's 25 Under 25 program and securing an internship with Deloitte. She's also graduating as a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Hold on. 1 minute. Following graduation, she will attend graduate school at Rice University in Houston. Congratulations. Our next graduate is Mirola Ishak. Mirola is graduating with a major in biomedical sciences and a minor in psychology. She participated in the capstone program that we run in collaboration with the Tampa Museum of Art, where she trained as an art tour guide and explored how community art engagement supports mental health. Mirola's proudest accomplishment at USF was studying abroad, as she was able to explore 2 new countries with fellow honors college students. She was also part of the Provost Scholars Program. Mirola pushed herself out of her comfort zone, she says, gaining independence, confidence, and a deeper passion for building a better future. Next, Mirola will be attending the University of Florida's Pharmacy School. Congratulations, Mirola. Next is Samantha Juteram. Samantha is receiving her degree in mathematics, computational and applied. She participated in the Student Consultant capstone course, working with Project Dynamo, a veteran-led rescue organization, to find new ways to fund their work. Samantha's favorite honors experience was attending her Women in Leadership class, saying that it changed her, and that bold female leaders gave her the courage to leave her shell and be heard everywhere. Samantha is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. and she plans to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Samantha. Our next graduate is Preston Kiefer. Preston's completing a dual degree in theater arts and political science with a minor in legal studies. While at USF, he completed the thesis entitled An Examination of the Dwindling Impact of Protests and a Reimagination of the Theater as a Stage for Political Change-Making, where he explored how neoliberal practices have taken away the agency of activists and social movements to create legislative change, and how we may restore that agency through the theatrical frameworks of Augusto Bau and Bertolt Brecht. Preston's proudest accomplishment was, he says, the recreation of the honors choir in his freshman year and the first play he wrote during his senior year. Last week, Preston was also initiated into Phi Beta Kappa, the nation's oldest and most prestigious academic society, and he's wearing the beautiful purple stole of Phi Beta Kappa. And Preston is a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. After graduating, Preston plans to attend graduate school at Columbia University for his MFA in dramaturgy. Congratulations, Preston. Our next graduate is Ariba Kandukar. How do you say? Ariba. Ariba is receiving her degree in computer science. Her honors capstone project explored how cultural and gender stereotypes are portrayed in the film Bend It Like Beckham, one of my favorites, and how difficult it can be to assimilate and yet honor one's roots. Her favorite honors experience was attending a Ramadan potluck hosted by Professor Benchikwan. She enjoyed getting to try diverse foods and connect more personally with her peers. Ariba plans to work full-time after graduating. Congratulations, Ariba. Next is Arnie Kumar. She's receiving a dual degree in psychology and biomedical sciences. For her honors thesis, she conducted a meta-analysis to determine how effective the use of a specific medication is in assisting low platelet count. Arnie's favorite honors experience was an honors study away program to go fossil hunting in southern Ohio and visit the Cincinnati Aquarium, where she learned about fossils in sedimentary rock and how ancient species evolved into modern sea creatures. Arnie plans to go to medical school after graduating. Congratulations, Arnie. Our next graduate is Tiffany Kwa Chung. Tiffany's degree is in finance and econometrics and quantitative economics. Her honors capstone involved designing Chemical Chaos, a digital game that teaches players how to build chemical compounds. The project explored how interactive gameplay can enhance engagement and understanding in chemistry education. Tiffany's favorite honors experience was attending the National Collegiate Honors Council Conference in Kansas City with her council president, Nick, who's in the back, and her staff advisor, Dan Woods, where she connected with other honors students and experienced a wonderful, inspiring community. Next, Tiffany will be applying to the Master of Science in Artificial Intelligence program and Business Analytics at USF. Congratulations, Tiffany. Our next graduate is Ashley Lacey. Ashley is receiving a dual degree in biomedical sciences and psychology with a minor in biomedical physics. Her creative writing capstone project assignment was to write a short story in any genre, at least 11 pages long, and with no use of AI. Ashley's proudest accomplishment at USF was her project in geographical perspectives, in which her group raised more than $200 for an orphanage and art therapy program in Accra, Ghana. Ashley plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Ashley. Our next graduate is Lukasz Laki. His degree is in chemical engineering, and he completed an honors capstone project that investigated the concept of justice in the context of changing political power. Lukasz's proudest accomplishment at USF, he says, was developing a parallel code that runs on USF's computer cluster. He plans, after graduation, to work full-time. Congratulations, Lukasz. Owen Leckie is our next graduate. He's graduating as a finance major with a minor in business analytics and information systems. His honors thesis explored how high interest rates have caused real estate developers to experience difficulties obtaining commercial credit from banks. This then leads to an economic slowdown in commercial real estate development. Owen's favorite honors experience was listening to Dr. Andrew Hargrove's innovative teaching, he's in the back, which sparked, he says, a shift in his view of financial services, inspiring him to lead with purpose and rethink the moral impact of his work in industry. After graduating, Owen plans to work full-time at Fannie Mae in Washington, D.C. Congratulations, Owen. Our next graduate is Angela Limpioso. Angela's a business analytics and information systems major with a minor in public health. Her capstone project involved her writing about her experience with first language attrition, forgetting Tagalog, and its implications for her identity as a first-generation Filipina American. Angela's favorite honors experience, she says, was participating in the USF in London program in the summer of 2022. After graduating, Angela plans to work as an information technology analyst at DTCC, a financial services company here in Tampa. Congratulations, Angela. Next is Amanda Lauren. She's receiving her degree in health sciences. While at USF, she completed an honors thesis that explored the integration of olfactory-focused enrichment into community-centered museum programs and tours in order to enhance both cognitive and emotional engagement for older adults coping with memory disorders. Amanda's proudest accomplishment was earning a place on the executive board of the Bulls for Moffat student organization. After graduating, Amanda plans to go to graduate school. Congratulations, Amanda. Whitney Lewis is next. A biomedical engineering major, Whitney's honors capstone was conducted at the James Museum in St. Petersburg, where her research explored museum learning for neurodivergent students. She partnered with the LIFT Academy to enhance education and understand their students' needs and accommodations. Whitney's favorite honors experience was being a peer mentor and having the opportunity to interact with and mentor a wonderful class of diverse first-year honors students. Whitney plans to attend medical school. Congratulations, Whitney. Our next graduate is Serena Lozandi. She's graduating with a degree in integrative biology and a minor in creative writing. Her honors thesis explored perceived barriers to study abroad by students who participated in 4 types of Honors College international programs. Serena's favorite honors experience was studying abroad on the Confronting the Holocaust trip in Germany and Poland. She writes, so grateful for all the friends she's made there and the opportunities that she's taken. Serena plans to take a growth year in preparation for medical school. Congratulations, Serena. Our next graduate is Julia Martinez. Julia is graduating with a degree in integrated public relations and advertising with minors in film studies and international studies. Her honors capstone project was a documentary focusing on the challenges faced by first-generation Americans of color and their effort to balance their complex identities. Julia's proudest accomplishment at USF, she says, has been being able to realize her own worth and strengths through the experiences that she's had here. She says she's so proud of herself for completing her degree despite rigorous uphill battles. Julia plans to take a growth year as she continues to grow her skills in filmmaking and photography. Congratulations, Julia. Our next graduate is Jose Masso Maldonado. Jose is completing a degree in biomedical sciences with a minor in entrepreneurship and innovation. His honors thesis investigated a bacterium isolated from toadfish slime that was found to be effective at killing human pathogens. What fun. Jose's favorite honors experience was net fishing, not surprised, and wading through a mangrove forest with his honors marine biology class. The fish they caught, he said, were identified, measured, logged, and released. He said it was a great field experience, and the nature was beautiful. Jose was also initiated last week into the USF chapter of Phi Beta Kappa. Congratulations. One more. Not done yet. Jose plans to attend medical school at the University of Puerto Rico Medical Sciences campus. Well, congratulations, Jose. Natalie Mirabal is next. A health sciences graduate, Natalie's honors capstone project sought to determine if a college student's academic level changed their opinion on abortion laws. Natalie's favorite honors experience was her capstone because of Professor Donna Ettel. Natalie writes that Dr. Ettel was so positive while still offering helpful criticism, and the learning environment she creates is so open to questions. Natalie plans to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Natalie. Ian Murray is our next graduate. Ian is finishing his degree in biology with a minor in anthropology. His honors capstone with Dr. Lucian focused on creating and using an AI model to invent, create, and refine recipes for different dietary restrictions. Ian's favorite honors experience was traveling to the Dominican Republic with several other honor students to volunteer in rural clinics under the Carole Public Health Initiative there. After graduating, Ian plans to apply to graduate school. Congratulations, Ian. Our next graduate is Violette Muzondi. Violette is a computer science major whose capstone project explored YouTube Rewind's use of nostalgia and how highlighted moments may have negative aspects which the audience and YouTube choose to ignore. Her favorite honors experiences, she says, were learning about Korean culture at the Honors Pen Pal program and learning about sustainability by analyzing indigenous cultures. Next, Violette will start work in technical sales at Eaton in Asheville, North Carolina. Congratulations, Violette. Our next graduate is Surya Naru Kulapati. He's completing degrees in biomedical sciences and psychology. Surya was part of a business consultation capstone, which partnered students with a rising international business to help them through an issue that they were facing. His favorite honors experience was being part of Professor Calvin Falwell's History of Electronic Dance Music class, writing that it was a course that he took to fulfill a requirement, but it turned out to be one of the most fun and educational courses that he took. Next, Surya will apply to medical school. Congratulations, Surya. Congratulations. Next is Luisa Navarrete. Luisa is graduating with a degree in computer science with a minor in entrepreneurship and innovation. A member of the stop motion capstone course, she explored hybrid 2.5D animation, examining how combining 2D and 3D animation enhances storytelling and engages viewers. Luisa's favorite honors experience was taking that stop motion animation class, where she got to explore creative techniques and apply them to real-world problems. After graduating, Luisa will work full-time for Eaton in Cleveland, Ohio. Congratulations, Luisa. Next is Sathvik Niluri. Sathvik is a cybersecurity major, and he completed the capstone project in which he trained generative AI to research and develop recipes in accordance with various medical or religious dietary restrictions. Then, he cooked the recipes and used the results to further develop AI to generate better recipes. His favorite honors experience was his 3 weeks long group study abroad program in South Korea with Dr. Lee. He learned about South Korean culture in class for a semester in preparation and used those experiences to explore the city of Seoul. He next plans to apply to graduate school in cybersecurity. Congratulations, Sathvik. Well done. Our next graduate is Katie Nguyen. Katie's degree is in biology, with a concentration in medical biology, with minors in biomedical engineering and biomedical physics. For her capstone, she conducted needs assessments and developed learning models for various entities, including the Atlas Aviation Flight School and the Judy Genshaft Honors College Community Garden. She also developed a virtual reality model for stroke rehabilitation. Katie's favorite honors experience was taking her summer courses, from painting a mural with Ms. Carolina Miles, sampling foods with Dr. Gary Mormino, and kickboxing with Dr. Donna. Her summers were packed with fulfilling activities. Next, Katie will pursue her master's in biomedical engineering at Johns Hopkins University. Congratulations, Katie. Misha Nguyen is next. Misha's graduating with a degree in computer science and a minor in mathematics. His honors capstone project explored how gamification, like leaderboards and challenges, can improve young adults' saving habits through a financial app that motivates saving and debt reduction. Misha's proudest accomplishment at USF was serving as an assistant coordinator at the Smart Lab, a math tutoring center, supervising over 40 tutors and positively impacting thousands of students' academic success and confidence. Misha's also graduating as a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. And after graduating, Misha will go to work with Amazon in Seattle. Congratulations, Misha. Well done. Our next graduate is Akshitha Nimagada Sai. Akshitha is completing a dual degree in biomedical sciences and psychology. Her honors thesis explored the factors that undergraduates use when analyzing if others are healthy, specifically if gender is a factor. Overall, she discovered that students do not usually consider gender, but when it is considered, females are seen as healthier. Akshitha's proudest accomplishment was founding Down to Dance at USF. She was able to bring together children with Down syndrome and watch them find happiness through dance, and she knows that she changed their lives by taking that initiative. After graduating, Akshitha will work as a medical assistant at Advanced Dermatology while applying to medical school. Congratulations, Akshitha. Logan Nix is our next graduate. Nice picture. He's receiving a dual degree in integrative animal biology and environmental science and policy. Logan's honors capstone project focused on developing a strategy for the nonprofit Project Dynamo to raise funds. He met with leaders in the community and conducted academic research to create a detailed presentation on his findings. Logan's favorite honors memory is participating in our Bahamas Marine Biology program, maybe where that picture was taken, during the 2023 summer session. He writes that that trip taught him a lot about himself and the world around him, while also allowing him to make some lifelong friends. Logan plans to pursue a career in wildlife research, conservation, and education. Congratulations, Logan. Well done, well done. Ankit Patel is next. Ankit's completing a dual degree in biomedical sciences and sociology. His honors thesis studied how the 3D restructuring of the genome after ischemic stroke affects the expression of key stroke-related genes in the mouse brain. Ankit's favorite experience at the Honors College was spending 3 weeks in South Korea in our program led by Dr. Lee, where he created lasting bonds with fellow honors students and immersed himself into Korean culture. Ankit is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. I'm also pleased to announce that Ankit is receiving the Dean's Circle of Merit in the category of leadership. The committee making the decision writes that Ankit describes leadership as collaborative problem solving, a skill he developed through engaging in challenging discussions within honors seminars. Applying these skills beyond the classroom, he assumed leadership roles as a board member for Prep and Me, addressing educational access for low-income students, and the Hillsborough Educational Foundation, where he now mentors students after once being a beneficiary of such mentoring himself. His leadership skills have impacted many lives and will continue to do so well after graduation. Ankit, come forward and receive your stole. Next, Ankit will continue his research in stroke biology and neurosurgery before applying to medical school. Well done. Amanda Perez is our next graduate. Amanda is graduating with dual degrees in biomedical sciences and biomedical anthropology with a minor in Spanish. Her honors thesis researched how nutrition and patient empowerment impact type 1 diabetes management, combining literature reviews and interviews with dietetics students to explore effective dietary strategies and patient-centered care. Amanda is proud to have founded the Biomedical Anthropology Club on campus and to serve as its president while watching it grow into a meaningful part of the USF community. Last year, Amanda was initiated as a junior into Phi Beta Kappa, a rare honor for exceptional students. Next, Amanda will be working as a full-time as a scribe and applying to medical school. Congratulations, Amanda. Isaac Powell is our next graduate. A computer science major, Isaac completed an honors capstone focused on designing an AI-powered scheduling and reflection app aimed to help students manage their workload and reduce stress. Isaac's favorite experience at the Honors College was not something he says can be boiled down to one moment. Rather, it was a collection of the times when he met new people, studied together with friends, and felt involved. Isaac is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a 4.0 average. Next, Isaac will apply to work full-time as a software engineer at J.P. Morgan Chase. Congratulations, Isaac. Next is Faria Promi. Did I get that right? Faria is graduating with a degree in econometrics and quantitative economics with a minor in mathematics. She completed a capstone project that explored the causes of erroneous convictions, ways to improve the process, the demographics of exonerees, and the role of laboratory accreditation in preventing forensic misconduct. She says her favorite honors experience was the roundtable discussions she shared with classmates about travel literature as part of Professor Singh's class. After graduation, Faria is off to Salt Lake City to begin work as an operations analyst for Goldman Sachs. Congratulations, Faria. Hugh Roberts is up next. Hugh is receiving his degree in psychology with a minor in criminology. His honors capstone explored business techniques for nonprofits to partner with for-profit businesses. Hugh's proudest accomplishment at USF was, he says, completing his degree in 3 years and graduating with honors while also completing 2 internships. Next, Hugh plans to go to graduate school. Congratulations, Hugh. Garrett Roll is our next graduate. Yep. Garrett is an environmental engineering graduate. He participated in our Engineering in Germany summer capstone program and explored sustainable innovations in the fields of energy, agriculture, materials, and transportation engineering while in Osnabrück, Germany. Garrett's proudest accomplishment at USF, he says, was researching in Madagascar. After graduating, Garrett will work full-time at the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Congratulations, Garrett. Next, we have Abhay Satyajit. All right. A mechanical engineering graduate, Abhay completed a capstone course as part of that Germany Innovation in Engineering Study Abroad program, spending 6 weeks in Germany exploring innovation and sustainability through hands-on courses, industry visits, and cultural trips, all while visiting numerous German cities and experiencing everyday German life. Abe says his proudest USF accomplishment is graduating while maintaining a healthy sleep schedule. Very impressive for an engineer. Good work, Abe. Next, he will work full-time in Tampa with TRC Companies, a worldwide engineering firm. Congratulations, Abe. Our next graduate is Antonia Sepulveda Vorpul. Antonia is graduating as a double major in English and econometrics and quantitative economics. For her capstone project, she worked with a team of 6 students doing in-depth research in the Philippines for a company called CRDF Global. They were tasked with finding programs that provide funding toward solutions with specific challenges. Antonia's proudest accomplishment, she says, was presenting her research on the golden age of piracy at 2 conferences. She plans to work full-time after graduation. Congratulations, Antonia. Our next graduate is Aditya Sharma. His degree is in econometrics and quantitative economics with a minor in international studies. Aditya's honors project created financial investment guidance and tutoring for college students who did not have access to relevant portfolio information. His proudest accomplishment, he says, at USF was spearheading research at the Economic Scholar Society, fostering impactful projects, and then receiving the Robert H. Burton Excellence Award in Economics. It felt like, he said, a powerful affirmation of his academic journey and his dedication to his field. Following graduation, Aditya will work full-time. Congratulations, Aditya. Next is Ahmed Sharif. A mechanical engineering major, Ahmed also participated in our Innovation and Sustainability in Engineering summer capstone program in Germany. His project was to create a journal reflecting on all the units and side trips they experienced during the 6 weeks they spent abroad. His proudest accomplishment, he says, was being able to graduate on time while pursuing a time-intensive internship. The good news is that all of his hard work is paid off, as he will start full-time employment next with that same company, Skanska, here in Tampa. Congratulations, Ahmed. Well done. Next, we have Marc Tivierge. Mark's completing a degree in biomedical engineering. His capstone research project aimed to assess recycling practices at USF Tampa by observing student waste disposal habits, identifying recycling misconceptions, evaluating accessibility and labeling of recycling bins, and researching USF's recycling programs. Mark's favorite honors experience, he says, was volunteering at the Carole Initiative mobile clinics in the Dominican Republic and befriending the local communities and the classmates that he traveled with. Mark will be working at Medtronic as an associate clinical specialist in their Cardiac Ablation Solutions Department in Orlando. Congratulations, Mark. Well done. Our next graduate is Vivian Tong. Vivian's degree is in health sciences with a minor in psychology. She participated in our Connections capstone program at the Tampa Museum of Art, where she collaborated with peers and mentors to create a museum activity tailored to the needs of patrons with Alzheimer's, providing cognitive engagement and multisensory experiences. Vivian's proudest accomplishment at USF was gaining leadership experience as president of the Future Occupational Therapists of America, the development coordinator of Camp Kesem at USF, and the workshop facilitator of Down to Dance, which allowed her to form meaningful connections and grow in many ways. Vivian is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a 4.0 GPA. After graduating, Vivian will be applying to occupational therapy schools. Congratulations, Vivian. Our next graduate is Catherine Ugwu. Catherine's graduating with a degree in biomedical sciences and a minor in children's behavioral health care. She participated in the Performing Arts Healthcare capstone, in which she analyzed healthcare challenges for singers, dancers, percussionists, actors, and more. Catherine's favorite honors memory is going indoor skydiving with her roommates and LLC friends, the Living Learning Community, what we used to call a dorm for those of you more experienced in the audience. It was her first time, she writes, and the thrill was unforgettable. After graduation, Catherine plans to complete her master's in medical science at USF and then apply to medical school. Congratulations, Catherine. Max Ungry is our next graduate. Max is graduating with a degree in cell and molecular biology with a minor in public health. For his honors capstone, he created the documentary on volunteering and the impact that volunteering has at the Moffitt Cancer Center. Max's favorite honors experience was honors advising. Having access to an honors advisor, he says, was incredibly helpful, and they were all incredibly supportive and knowledgeable. Max is also a King O'Neill Scholar with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Max plans to shadow genetic counselors before applying to graduate school. Congratulations, Max. Well done. Our next graduate is Nora Wolfgang. Nora is graduating with a degree in biomedical anthropology and a minor in criminology. Their honors thesis studied the skeletal remains of 12 adult individuals from medieval Romania. Putting the collagen and mineral contents through a mass spectrometer, they were able to determine dietary contents and variations between socioeconomic classes. She says her favorite honors experience was studying abroad in London and traveling in Edinburgh and Transylvania, where they met all their closest friends and learned their love of biomedical anthropology. I'm also pleased to announce that Nora is receiving the Dean's Circle of Merit Award in the category of research. The awards committee writes that from an initial thesis on religious trauma, Nora's research journey evolved through their work in the CREATE lab on reentry and recidivism, sparking a commitment to creating an impact through research. Their current independent role in anthropological research on sickle cell trait comorbidity, coupled with their pivotal experience in a Romanian bioarchaeology lab, directly informed their honors thesis. They've also conducted research through the Anthropology Departmental Honors Program regarding the status of women in medieval society. Nora has shown, the committee says, a consistent commitment to diverse research areas throughout their time at USF. Nora, come forward and receive your stole. Also last year, Nora was another of our students initiated into Phi Beta Kappa as a junior. After graduating, Nora plans to apply to medical school. Congratulations, Nora. And our final graduate for this ceremony is Bruno Young de Castro. A cell and molecular biology major, Bruno's honors thesis explored post-traumatic stress disorder results from an abnormal response to traumatic events. Bruno's favorite honors experience was, he writes, his talks with Dr. Michael Cross in his office, where he learned a lot about everything. I get that. He also appreciated his talks with Dr. Kevin Lee and always felt like Dr. Lee was looking out for him from the first day he arrived at USF. There he is back there. Bruno is also a King O'Neill Scholar, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Bruno's been admitted to the University of Paris-Saclay to pursue a master's in genomics, informatics, and mathematics. Congratulations, Bruno. What an amazing group of graduates. So let's all give them a big round of applause. Stand up if you can. Thank you. This weekend, all of our graduates will become alumni, and they are invited to become members of our brand new Judy Genshaft Honors College Alumni Society. You'll find some information about that at the back of your program, and I invite you all to get involved in our new Alumni Society. In that vein, I'm pleased to introduce Mr. Jay Hardwick from the USF Alumni Association to offer a few congratulatory remarks to our graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Dean Adams mentioned, my name is Jay Hardwick, and I work at your USF Alumni Association. So first off, before I have a few words for our graduates, I wanted to give a good congratulations to all of you in this room. I know each and every one of you, whether your family, friends, staff, faculty, played a role in helping these graduates get to where they are right now on this stage. So I wanted to start off with a good round of applause for everybody in this room. For our graduates here, I encourage you to stay engaged with your alma mater. You are automatically a member of the USF Alumni Association. No dues to be paid, nothing you need to do on your end. You are instantly part of a network of over 386,000, I think after this weekend, soon to be more like 391,000, 90,000 alumni around the world that share the common bond in USF. I encourage you to take advantage of this network. Join one of our 40 alumni groups, including the one that was just mentioned, the newest group of the Judy Genshaft Honors College Alumni Society. We also have a local group here in the Tampa Bay area called BOLD, which is Bulls of the Last Decade, specifically targeted to alumni that have graduated within the last 10 years. I encourage you to stay connected. You will receive a monthly alumni newsletter. Take a look at it, look for opportunities, look at different events, decide how you want to be engaged and involved. Get a USF license plate. Show your USF pride on your ride. We do have an opportunity where you get $25 back if you go through our office to get that license plate. We will pay for $25 of your transfer fee. We have opportunities where we highlight success of our alumni. We do that through class notes in our magazine and our website. So keep us informed of all the great things that you will do on your journey as alumni. Keep us up to date on your information. Keep us up to date on your success. We have an event called Outstanding Young Alumni Awards, which was actually 4 weeks ago or so, where we recognized 6 dynamic, exciting, successful young alumni under the age of 35. This year's ceremony were 2 graduates that sat right where you are right now as graduates of the Honors College. Help continue the growth of the Honors College by talking about USF wherever it is that you go, with that goal of making this Honors College the #1 honors college in the world, and we do that through your advocacy and you talking about your experience here as much as possible. Congratulations again to our graduates. I look forward to following your journey, and welcome to the alumni family.
Thank you, Mr. Hardwick. Just a couple more announcements before we adjourn. First of all, a reminder, wear your honors medallions to your graduation ceremonies. Want to see that big gold disc shining out. I want to say a word of thanks to, obviously, events like this take a lot of people to put together. I can't name them all, but I do want to say thanks to the building management team and the marketing and communications team, including student assistants, all of whom worked very hard on these scripts and all the slides that you see. It's a lot of work to put this together. So let's give them a round of applause, please. Don't forget to follow us on social media, the usual channels, Instagram and so forth. We're very active on social media. It's a good way to keep in touch with your Judy Genshaft Honors College. Let me ask you a favor in the audience. If you'll stay seated for just a moment, we're going to get the graduates outside, and we're going to take a group picture on the amphitheater steps outside. You can follow them out. We'll have plenty of time for pictures, but we want to get them organized before you all follow them out. And one more important piece of information I think the students especially will like, there's an ice cream truck outside, and there's ice cream available outside. We will email to you, to your USF account, a link to the photographs, so keep an eye out for your USF account. Don't walk away from your USF email account just because you've graduated. Thank you all for being here today. It's been a wonderful event, and we're so proud of everybody. And just one more thing, as always, go Bulls. All right.